What's going on, guys? Welcome to Golden Setups. I'm your host, Golden Focus, here with another How I Traded SPX. Today I actually did very well. I actually did 3 good trades and 1 bad trade. The trades were actually in the Telegram, the free Telegram channel, and also with a private group that went through a VIP SAW session, which is a private group coaching session that we have. Nevertheless, I want to talk about my losing trade. That's what I want to do. I want to actually talk about my losing trade, where I got in, why I got out, what was my reasoning for getting in, what was my reasoning for getting out. And I think this is important to cover. All right. So here we are. Right now, I mean, it's still 3:54. We got 6 more minutes of trading time. But this is where I got in. All right. This is where I got in. This is 249. All right, this is 249 where I got in right here. And at 249 I got in. Why did I get in? Because this was my trade plan, right? This was my trade plan. I have a very specific trade plan. I teach it, and it pans out, like, over 80% of the time it works out. But this time it didn't. All right, nothing is 100% foolproof. This time it didn't. So I got in here. Once I saw, there you go. I'm in another put trade. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to let that one ride. All right, let's get back to this. So I got in at once I saw this trend line hold up as support, and I went ahead and got into the trade. It started doing really well. We started struggling right up here, and then we started dropping. All right, my stop loss will usually be, either the body or the wick below, next to the candle that I got in, or it could be the trend line if I'm very confident in the trade. Now in this case here, I actually waited to see what was going to happen, and we dropped below. Ooh, man, doing really good right now. We dropped below this trend line right here, and then we closed. The second we closed and opened up a new candle below my red line here of support, so we're below this candle here. We're below this trend line, and we're below this red line, which is a key level on a higher time frame. We opened up below that key level, all right, and we also opened up below this trend line. I went ahead, this was like a quick draw McDraw thing right here, man. I went ahead, killed the trade, all right, killed my losing trade. Then the next thing that I did is I went ahead and hopped into a call. All right, this moved so fast, I believe it filled me in somewhere around here. All right, and then we dropped all the way down the VWAP. Now here's the thing, in one of my chats here, let me see if I can pull it up. All right, in one of my chats here, I actually was chronicling this trade, and here we are right here at the time, trying to push, and then after that I was like, this flag wants to fail. And then after that, we did fail. And then at 2:53, I called puts to VWAP. Boom, VWAP was hit a minute later. And so I was able to do this really quick. Man, God has been kind. And I was able to get that trade. But nevertheless, I lost 22% on this trade. I was not happy about it. You can see my little sad face here. Was not happy about it. But and I was able to repair, and actually, make some of those gains back. 3 for 1, did a good job today overall, but I wanted to talk about my losing trade. And so I actually got in for a good reason. I was actually following my trade plan. I got in, and it didn't work. I think I could have cut a little bit early, but I wanted to make sure that I was on the right side of things. Man, I have these alerts set up on a trade that I'm in right now, and we're looking really good. Anyhow, I got in for the right reasons. I should have cut a little bit early, but I feel like I cut generally. I could have done better on the cut, but I was able to switch gears pretty quickly and come out. Well, I want to say not fully on top, but I came out really well. And so, anyhow, just wanted to go over that. The key takeaway here is, hey, you're gonna follow your trade plan. And sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're not going to win. And that's okay. This is all about getting your predictable slice of the pie every day. This is about getting your predictable slice of the pie every day. And if you're following your trade plan and you're winning more often than you're losing, that's actually a good thing. That's gonna work out for you, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to trade all day. You don't want to do, I don't do more than 3 trades. Maybe 4 trades if depending on the day. But I'm really kind of like boxed in between like 1 and 3 trades a day. All right, and that's what I would recommend. So today I'm 3 for 1, 4 trades total. Let me go ahead and take a second to talk about the banger in the free Telegram channel. Let's talk about that real quick. All right, and so what we got here is we have our free Golden Setups Telegram channel. I give some updates on news and I do some free alerts from time to time. And so today I gave a free alert on Tesla. So we had aggressive break over here, and then we had target 1 and target 2. All right. Then after that, man, this was all happening in pre-market. Pre-market, we went ahead and broke it in pre-market. We hit target 1. I even added an extra target just for juice reasons. To get more juice out of the trade. And so anyhow, next target here, we started, next image here, we started breaking back up, and this was all pre-market. So I was thinking to myself, hey, if we go back up and retest this trend line, that's going to be a great entry for me. And I'll go ahead and take this and ride this all the way down. And so, and I wrote that down here. I wrote that down over here. And then after that, boom. All targets were reached, still in pre-market. And I was like, come on, Tesla. You can see you couldn't wait like 2 minutes. We had 2 minutes before they opened, man. It's like couldn't wait for 2 minutes. So that was a good one. All right. And then after that, I had another one around. Let's see here. This was, we had another one. This was around 11:26 here. Another looks very similar because this all I'm doing is just showing you guys my trade plan here. This looks very similar, right? And so we had a nice little break entry here. All right, had that set up and looking to target 1 and target 2. Okay, we had a break. Once we had the break, we went up and retested the trend line, which we typically do, and still looking to hit target 1. I was in this trade, felt really good. We hit target 1, and you can see target. It says right here, what does it say? Target 1 reached. All right, we got target 1 reached. That's good. All right, then we came to the next one. All right, now we're approaching target 2. All right, boom, target 2 reached. We hit it right on the bat just a few minutes later, 11:38. All right, I went ahead and got out, took profits. All right, and yeah, I went ahead and got out, took profits. And then I said, congratulations to those who took it. I did. And then watch this. Right after we hit the target, look what happened. We just shot up from there. So it's why it's important to scalp into the target. You don't have to wait until we get to the target itself. You can actually scalp or take profits on the way, sell into strength on the way to the target, and you'll be good. So that was a big hit out the park for me earlier today. So really happy about that. And let's see what else we got here to share here. Oh, real quick, let's look at tomorrow's setups. Let's look at some setups for tomorrow. I'm going to look at the higher time frames real quick, and I'm just going to kind of look at what we got going on here. Now, yesterday we talked about, we were up around here. Okay, we were up around here, and I said, hey, I'm looking for a break of this trend line, and then a break of this trend line, and then after that, I would ride this down to this trend line, and then after that, if we were to break down below here, then we might be going a lot lower. And so we got all of that. Talked about this yesterday, got that. Talked about this yesterday, got that. We came down, broke down below, got that. Now all of this happened pre-market. It didn't happen actually during the trading day. So for trading options, I couldn't take advantage of it. All right. Right now, what I'm looking at, what I'm paying attention to is, let me go ahead and adjust this while I'm here. Let me go ahead and adjust this right since I'm here. All right. Okay, cool. All right. This is what I'm actually going to be watching. I'm going to be watching for a close and a retest and a push down here of this. I don't know if this is going to happen tomorrow. This could happen, after tomorrow, could happen next week. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm watching. All right. We seem to be having a problem once we start getting right above here. And for those who are new, what is that line? That line, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the daily real quick so you guys can see my higher time frame view here. What is that? What is that line? That line is a wedge that we've been in. All right, on the much higher time frame, we've been wedging between these two points, and so we hit it hard here, rejected, hit it hard here, rejected, and now we're trying to break up. But there is a lot of. Let me come back to the hourly here. There's just a lot of. Here's that bright white line here, right? There's just a lot of pressure to push down over here. And so like right now, based on what I'm seeing, you know, this looks like on the hourly, this looks like a bear flag. You know, this looks like we got a nice drop. We're below the 9, we're below the 20, we're below the VWAP. Look like we're, you know, just catching our breath here and getting ready for another drop. And so we'll see if that happens. If we do, we'll be doing we're gonna be repairing some of the chart here, which will be pretty cool, but we'll see. I mean, tomorrow we can just shoot right back up, right? We also have, let's see here. Let me see if I can draw this trend line real quick. Okay, the only relevant trend lines that I have here now is this one right here and that one this one over here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just clean that up there. Make sure that's nice and clean. And if we get a break and a close below here, okay, looking to take that down, see how that works out. But if we push up above this bright white line and above this trend line, hey, I will take that up. I have no problem taking that up. So I'm gonna wait, watch, and see. That is a setup that I'm looking for on SPX. As far as Tesla, all right, I'm tracking this trend right here with Tesla. All right, we had a hard time staying below, what was this, 167.77. Looks like a really good key level. We flagged down to this key level not too long ago, and then continued to the upside. So there, you know, I would suppose for sure that there'd be buyers over here somewhere around here. Let me see. Yep, that'd be perfect. Yeah, looks like I got a demand zone over here. Let's see here. Let's draw this out. Nice little demand zone here. Boom, boom. All right, pull that over. Look at that, beautiful. All right, nice little demand zone over there. I know exactly. I don't have to draw it from here. I know exactly. There's a specific way that I draw demand zone after watching millions of videos and testing it over and over again, losing money, making money, and so my zones tend to work out pretty well. And so, wish I would have had it earlier though. That's one of my things. I got to make sure that I have my zones. Make sure you have your zones drawn out before the start of the trading day. All right, so anyhow, this is what I'm doing. I'm watching this trend line. If we break, you know, we can break down to 167.77. If we're still weak, you know, I can go ahead and take a scalp to the supply zone. Otherwise, you know, if we move up, let's see here. I am seeing this here. If we move up, I have no problem with taking a, let's see, supply zone. Boom. All right, taking a call up to the supply zone here. All right, on the 15 minute is what I'm looking at right now on Tesla. So we'll see how that pans out over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait, watch, and see. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. By the way, I definitely wanted to give you guys a heads up about goldensetups.com. All right, just let's see, let me refresh this real quick. Do we still got 4 people here? And nope, we got two spots remaining. All right, cool. We got 2 spots remaining over here for this masterclass. For those who are interested in joining the masterclass, if you want to view some of my trades, you can go here. This will take you to the YouTube channel. Live YouTube trading on Fridays. Just want to give you guys a head up there. On Friday mornings, I'll do some live YouTube trading, and I do some one-on-one coaching as well. One-on-one coaching, some group coaching here, some live trade reviews. We go over your trades and just talk about, you know, what you might be doing wrong and how you can improve and how you can turn that into a trade plan, something that you can replicate and trade against day after day after day after day. And then after that, we have some we have a weekly newsletter that, you know, that pretty much has a lot of these buy and sell triggers on a higher time frame. So I actually trade against these, and I find them to be very helpful, very, very helpful and very profitable. Nevertheless, that's there. You guys are welcome to check that out at your own will. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, rocking with me here. Stop losing trades, trade confident, and don't forget to live life. Take care, guys.